So when we hear the word drafting, many of us immediately think of drawing, sketching, or blueprints. And yes, that's true. But architectural drafting goes far beyond simple drawing. It is both an art and a science, a way to visualize an idea before it becomes a physical reality, and at the same time, a tool of persuasion, communication, and inspiration.
What is architectural drafting? Architectural drafting is a process of creating technical drawings that represent building and structure. These drawings are more than just a picture, they are the kind of visual code according to the PISL and the Budapest University of Technology and Economics 2017. Drafting combines geometry and abstraction, allowing ideas to be expressed in the formal language of architect, engineer, and builders can all understand. Think of drafting as a bridge between imagination and construction. Before a single brick is laid or a single nail is hammered, drafting allows us to see potentiality. In other words, it transforms creativity into concrete plan.
To understand the basics, it's important to ask to see where the drafting came from. In ancient times, Egyptians used wooden corners ruler, while in Greeks, they worked with styli, seashells, and triangular rulers. During Renaissance, great minds like Leonardo da Vinci, Albert Dürer made their own tools for precision. By the 18th century, William Stanley began mass producing in London, revolutionizing the practice. Throughout the 20th century, technical drawings relied heavily on tools such as compasses, rulers, and protractors, and special pens. These instruments allowed drafters to achieve precision, speed, and accuracy. Engineers and architects are also trained to maintain and care for these tools, since wear and tear could affect its accuracy. Today, we often use CAD software instead of manual tools, but the principles remain: the clarity, communication, and the principles.
Now, let's move on to how drafting supports different types of architecture. 1. Domestic architecture. This includes homes, apartments, and hotel spaces where people live. Examples: Falling Water House by Frank Lloyd Wright, Farnsworth House by Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, and the Gropius House. Famous architects like Wright emphasize harmony with nature, while Mies van der Rohe focused on minimalist steel and glass designs. 2. Religious architecture. These are structures built for worship and spiritual life, such as churches, temples, and mosques. Examples: ancient Egyptian temples, Jewish synagogues, Greek and Roman temples. Famous builders include Herod the Great, who rebuilt the Great Temple, Filippo Brunelleschi, who designed the dome of the Florence Cathedral, and Mimar Sinan, the chief Ottoman architect known for masterpieces like Sulaimani Mosque. 3. Government architecture. These buildings serve civic and administrative functions: parliaments, schools, hospitals, and courthouses. Examples: the Place of Westminster in London, the United States Capitol, and the Scottish Parliament's building. Notable architects includes William Thornton, who designed the original U.S. Capitol; Benjamin Henry Latrobe, who introduced neoclassical elements; and Louis Kahn, known for his monumental government complex in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Each type of architecture relies on precise drafting to communicate design's intention, whether the goal is comfort at home, reverence is sacred space, or authority in government buildings.
architectural styles and elements. Drafting also reflects styles and designs elements that give architecture its identity. Some key examples include brutalism, a bold geometric forms made of raw concrete. Postmodernism, decorative and complex designs reflecting culture like Ricardo Bofill's La Morala Roja. Minimalism, clean and decorated forms focus on function. Night architectures, buildings designed to look striking at night through lighting. Active versus passive design. Active uses technology, while passive relies on natural systems like sunlight and ventilations. Facades, the face of a building, often balancing beauty and energy efficiency. Symmetry versus asymmetry, balancing order or contrast. Unity and variety, creating harmony while avoiding monotony. Repetition and rhythm, using pattern to guide the eye and create flow. These styles and elements are not just visual choices. They are carefully planned in the drafting stage. The draft show proportion, rhythm, balance, and even how light and shadow will interact with the structure.
To sum up, architectural drafting is the backbone of architecture. It is both a technical skill and an art form. From ancient wooden rulers to today's digital CAD software, drafting has always been about one thing, and it's bringing ideas to life. By learning the basics of drafting, we not only understand how buildings are designed, but also how the culture, the history, and the technology has shaped the spaces we live in. That is all. Thank you for listening.